Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Amin wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. A'udhu billahi samiul alim minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillah allazi hadana li hadzal islam. Wa ma kunna linahtadiya lawla an hadana Allah. Allahumma salli ala sayyidil amin wa rasulis sakalain wa ala alihi musharrifin ta'in wa ashabi mutawaddiin ta'in wa ummati alamin. Our viewers cut across the globe wherever you are. Good evening or good afternoon or good morning because of the difference of the latitude and the longitude. We thank God Almighty Allah for everything. Alhamdulillah ala kulli shay, alhamdulillah ala kulli hal. We are going to discuss a very paramount, serious, dangerous topic. And for that matter, do me or do you sexual partners? That's the topic. What I mean here is that before, long ago, couples, most especially the male, they have girlfriends sleeping around. Meanwhile, he's having his personal wife in the house. As back as 20 years, those ladies, those respected and shy ladies, although I'm not insulting the current one, there are few which are also good, which are respected and shy. They will patient themselves and sit in the marriage, and they will not follow his back and go and sleep around. It was the work of the men, if I will be justice to the women as I'm talking. So from our assessment, calculation spiritually, and data collection of interactions, before almost about 50 to 55% of couples, male, were doing that thing, sleeping behind their, what do you call it, their women. Apparently, on the contrary, the girls of these days, the women of these days, the ladies of these days, the females of these days, devil, the dwarf, and human being, insected in their mind, as Quran said, وَكَيَّدْنَا لَهُمْ كُرَنَاءَ فَزَيَّنُوا لَهُمْ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمَا خَلْفَهُمْ وَحَقَّ عَلَيْهِمُ الْقَوْلُ فِي أُمَمٍ قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ مِنَ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا خَاسِرِينَ. And then the devil will whisper in their minds, the devil of men and the devil of dwarfs and the devil himself. فَزَيَّنُوا لَهُمْ, and it will give them the what? The zeal of what he whispered, both in front of them and then at their back. So with this one, the devil is telling them, why is it that he's sleeping with girls outside? You also go and sleep, because you are also a human being. You are not you are not a tree or neither a stone. Go, or you are not a metal. Then you see a married woman, the one with the ring, and the Islamic one, the one that had a marriage in the mosque with the priest of Salat ala Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, going to sleep with other men because she wants to revenge what the husband is doing. Two wrongs cannot make right. He is going to the hellfire. So will you follow him to go to the hellfire also? Be vigilant. If he is doing it, he's going to the hellfire. So if you say you are going to take the revenge, you are taking the revenge of hellfire. Mathematically, psychologically, analytically. Once again, he is doing it. Sleeping around with other male, whether even sometimes sleeping with other the females of others, couple women of others. And constitutionally, in the Islamic jurisdiction, they have to kill him and kill the other partner because they are all married. So because the devil whispered in your what? In your mind, you said that you are also going to take a what? A sex revenge of your husband. It's a total pieces of nonsense. if someone is drinking alcohol or is taking a poison, and you know that it's a poison, and you think that that thing is teaching you, is cheating you, you say that, okay, you also go and take a poison, then both of you definitely are going to die. Because the poison doesn't know you that you are making a revenge. He only knows the intestines and the other biological systems in the stomach. Be very careful, very vigilant. Most especially those who have traveled, those who have traveled, and then those inside here. So, ladies of these days, girls of these days, females of these days, be vigilant, fear God, and make sure that there is the day, Yawma izin tuhaddisu abaraha bi anna rabbaka awhalaha, the day that the land, the sun, would bring a total profile of its pictures, video pictures about you, what you were doing in the hotel, in the house, and so wheresoever you find yourself together with someone who is not legally married with you. I swear to the pinnacle and to the God who created the pious soul of Prophet Muhammad and Engish, whosoever finds himself in that, the person should start crying before going to the grave, to death, before going to the grave fire, and before going to the resurrection day. Unless otherwise the person repents immediately, and then he will make sure that, or she will make sure that she will not do that one. So you have to be very, very, very vigilant. Secondly, or additionally, or moreover, the devil whispered in the minds or in the hearts of modern girls or ladies or females because of the verse of Surah 4, verse 3 to 4. That's thank you, Mata Balakum Mina Nisa Masna was last whatever. For him to Allah Tadu for Wahida. Up to the end of the verse. We've given you the green light of marrying the one that you wish, the one that you love. 2, 3, 4. But if there is a total injustice or you have injustice, you can't do otherwise. You marry one. Unquote. So because Christ said that men should marry 4, then the devil of men, the woman and the original devil, whispered in the minds of the modern girls, the modern females, that why is it that he's having the feelings of marrying 4? So if even although God has not given me the right of going to marry 4, I'll also do it. I'll take the laws into my hand. Take the laws of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and other prophets. If you are a Christian or if you are a Muslim or whatsoever, if you take the laws in your hand, and the day that you are going to die, even not even the day that you are going to die, even on this earth, you see law of karma, and law of karma is real. God will deal with you. You have a serious accident, and then your meat will be distant into pieces. And the day that you are going to grieve, they will whip you with hellfire. And then the final day, the Atimuda day, that's the day of the resurrection, or the day of reckoning, they will take you to hellfire. Don't have that thought. It is God who has given them, the men, the gender, that's the female and then the masculine gender, grammatically. So it is God who has given them. God has given you something that he has not given to the male. So if he said that he wants to take that one into his own hands, God will also deal with him. You can give birth. A baby can come from your stomach, from your vagina, but a baby cannot come from the penis of the one, your counterpart. So do you think that God is injustice there? Myself, I want to see that I should give a birth so that I will see how birth is, to experience the miracles of God. But I can't do it. No one can do it. So can I force myself to do something so that God will punish me? No. So you, a female, you are giving the gift that a man is not having. you have a breast that someone can suck. Male is not having it. You are beautiful, you're stretcher. Men are not having it. So God has also given them something small about choosing the number they want. You also say that you want to take the laws of God into your own hand. Take it and see. Finally, there are some small girls on the social media in Nigeria misbehaving that they are selling medicine. They are talking roughly, they will talk about the vagina, the penis, what and what and what, how they will teach you to make a sense. Who asks you? Do you believe that you are going to die? Or you want to be popular? If you want to be popular, as I said, when Messi of all person, posted his welcome picture on the Instagram, he had almost 76 million out of almost 7.3 billion of the population then when we did the cross check. But when it's the current one, it's almost 8 billion. Let's say out of the almost approximate 8 billion population of the current population, although it's yet to come out. Out of 8 billion, only 7.76 million viewed that thing. And it was one of the best posting at a very shortest possible time on the surface of the planet. So almost about 79 point something billion, they don't know about Messi's picture. Not alone you in Nigeria, who knows you? Even when you go to other countries like China, you go to what do you call Korea North, you say Nigeria, they don't know. They think that you are from Africa. They only know Africa. The continent, even others don't know about Africa side. There was a time I went to Gwangju. Someone asked me, I'm from Ghana. She said, Ghana, which part of China is Ghana? When I was in Gwangju at Kana Market, for those of you who know Gwangju, China. And she said, Ghana? Yes. Which part of China? She doesn't know that Ghana is different. She thought that it's an area in China. So you are in Nigeria, you think that they are seeing you. No one is seeing you. Me, they told me, I don't know your picture. I've never even seen you. They said that you are misbehaving. And I heard it. Please stop. No one knows you. In terms of beauty too, you are not beautiful. If you are beautiful, go to Nigeria, even your area, go to beauty contest and see. Not to talk of the Nigeria entirely, not to talk of West Africa, not to talk of the world. Please stop. Don't be disgracing yourself and your family. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.